recently we saw the 50th anniversary of the Chipko movement. Okay. So Chipko movement is a significant ecological and social campaign began in 1973 in Chamoli district of then Uttar Pradesh, now Uttarakhand. Okay, now Chamoli district comes in Uttarakhand. 1973, it started as an ecological and social movement or campaign aimed at protecting forest and preserving the ecological balance. Okay, so what was the purpose? Its purpose was to protect the forest or maintain the ecological balance. Movement is known as Chipko, which means to embrace, as villagers hug the tree to shield them from being cut down. Okay, so Chipko movement, 1973, Uttarakhand, Chamoli district. Then another important thing is it is majorly to protect the forest and preserve the ecological balance. The Chipko movement traces its origin back to 18th century event involving Rajasthan's Bishnoi community. So is it the first time when we see community participation or community in protecting the forest or protecting the or maintaining the ecological balance? No, we can see that before as well. We saw the Rajasthan's Bishnoi community had done in the 18th century. Okay, it's led by Amrita Devi. The community resisted deforestation by sacrificing their lives to protect trees from being cut on orders of the king of Jodhpur. The king of Jodhpur orders the cutting of the trees, but what they did was similar to this. They sacrificed the life to protect the trees. Okay, this is by the Bishnoi community of Rajasthan, and it was led by the Amrita Devi. Okay, after the incident, the king issued a royal decree banning the cutting of trees in Bishnoi villages. This historical act of defiance has been honored and remembered through successive generations, emphasizing the long-standing tradition of environmental activism in India. So, environmental activism, if we consider it, we can trace this from the 18th century Bishnoi Community Act, which was in Rajasthan, held by or led by the Amrita Devi. They sacrificed their life to protect the trees, to prevent the deforestation, which was being cut on the decree of or the order of the king of Jodhpur. Okay. Later, in 1973, similarly, we can see the Chipko movement, which was held in the Chamoli district of Uttarakhand. Okay. Now, who led the initiative? It was led by Sundarlal Bahuguna. The Chipko movement gained traction under the Sundarlal Bahuguna, who spent his life pursuing and educating the villagers to protect against the destruction of forest and also Himalayan mountains. It's in the Uttarakhand. Obviously, Himalayan mountains will be there, right? Sundarlal Bahuguna's efforts culminated in the Prime Minister Indira Gandhi's decision to ban tree cutting in affected areas. Okay. Bahuguna's philosophy that ecology is the permanent economy helped to change the narrative around the development and conservation in India. Ecology is the permanent economy was his philosophy, and thus the more conservation efforts were taken in the country. Okay, so Chipko movement has completed its 50 years. It was in the year of 1973 in Chamoli district of Uttarakhand, now Uttarakhand. And what was its importance? It prevented or it was against the cutting of trees. Okay, if we trace the evolution, then we can see it can be started from Rajasthan's Bishnoi community led by Amrita Devi, majorly to prevent the deforestation according to the orders of the king of Jodhpur. Okay, now Chipko movement was leader or supported by the Sundarlal Bahuguna.